Make a wish. Make many wishes. Stop and seize the day and the moments that are sprinkled within. Slow down. There's no need to rush. Have you ever looked back and wished you would have slowed down to revel in the moment instead of rushing things by? There's time to make the wish. There's time to make many wishes. Be in the moment. And if you've forgotten to along the way, there's no need to feel guilty about it. You can begin now. There is this day that you can revel in. Enjoy the simplicity along the journey. The sweet smell of pine gets me every time. Like, I find it hard to resist chocolate. I also find it very hard to resist cracking open a few needles on any given adventure. I got the absolute best text from my mom today. She said that if I brought her an empty jar, she would fill it with her homemade soup. So you better believe I hopped on my bike and did 15 kilometers round trip to go get it. I love to leave a lot of open space in my calendar so that I can be spontaneous. And when I feel like rolling out and going with the flow, getting outside, I have the time and space to do it. And I know some people thrive on schedules. So if you don't have the time and space in your calendar to get outside and be in nature, then schedule it in. Put her in your calendar. I know my little one won't see this little forever, so I cherish this time that we spend together.
And that little, see, you can barely see it. It's covered up by the moss. But you see this turbo? He's moving. He's close, but he's way too deep. See? See that turbo?
There he is. In the blink of an eye, the days pass by. So when it rains, we love to get outside and feel the fresh rain droplets hitting our face. Sometimes it takes the rain to reawaken us and make us feel alive. And so one of the things that we do in the rain is hit the trails. And there's something so satisfying about hitting every puddle along the way. This one pond that's close by, we visit through each season. There's something about the water. Just sitting next to it makes everything in the world feel right. It brings hope for peace and harmony. So we come here just to sit and feel good.
Mother Nature has a way, when you look at things as simple as trees, I feel so connected to trees all of the time. When you can look at a tree, as simple as it seems, like what trees go through to live hundreds of years, to evolve, to come through weather and storms and the perfect weather and still always be resilient and be growing and be beautiful and become larger and more powerful. I think trees for me is something that I really find power in, and I feel really connected to them. I always have an urge to like touch a tree because I feel as though a tree has so much stories to tell and so many lessons to teach us. And I myself have been through a few traumas, the last one being cancer, and it's just Nature always has a way of teaching you that you can always revive, you can always revitalize, and you can always heal to become new. And maybe you're shaped a little different, and maybe who you are at your core feels a little bit shaken and you're not really sure, but you always will recover and become a new version of yourself, just like the trees and just like the seasons. If you could have one superpower to make the world a better place, what would it be? So it has to make the world a better place. What superpower would you have?
To grow trees?
To grow trees? That's an amazing superpower. Would you grow baby trees or adult trees?
They would grow into adults.
They'd grow, so you'd grow a bunch of baby trees?
Yeah.
And why do you think it's important to have trees to make the world better?
So you can breathe air.
Breathe air. And why is it important to breathe air?
Because that's what stays you alive, and that's what you breathe in.
That's so good. Yes.
We often find ourselves at Muskogee Park, this gem right in the center of our city. Every single season, you can find something to do. I remember when I was a little girl, hanging at my grandparents' house and rolling down the hill in their backyard. Oh my gosh, have you even lived if you haven't rolled down a hill?
I stepped in the anthill. I put my hand in the anthill. And the anthill pulled me. Shake me off. And I'm just going to tower. Somewhere over here. We're rebuilding because of my big one. Oh, there's one on my leg. Oh, there's one on my leg.
This beautiful thing we call life can sometimes leave us in a fog. There are times when the path ahead is not clear and we can barely see a few feet in front of us. And there are other times when we can see for miles and miles into the distance. Every day is a miracle, and we don't know what lies ahead. So even though we have days that we don't consider to be good, there is always good in those days. This day will not come again, so make sure to add some magic to it. Perhaps the magic of a bike ride? It's amazing how something so simple, so ordinary, can be the cherry on top to create an extra special day. Choose the things that make you happiest and add them to your day, because a collection of simple moments of joy compounds to a happy life. So this trampoline has been around a long time. My friend helped me build it. She said it was going to be easy. And after a painful afternoon of getting it together, I swore I would never take it down and put it up again. Thank goodness it survived all the seasons over the years. Rain or shine or wind or snow, you can always find me and my little one out here having an epic soccer match, playing tag, or some other fun game we've made up. Or just bouncing so high that we nearly touch the clouds. These two little meditation speakers are like gold. I've taken them to the top of a mountain, to the lake, to the river, to my classroom, out of the country, and out of my back door. Sometimes we forget to sit still, or maybe we intentionally avoid it because it can be so uncomfortable. When we sit still and get quiet, we can hear all the whispers that have been trying to come through. It's a gift to give ourselves the time to sit and just be in the stillness. I've gained so much clarity. I've had downloads of inspiration. Aha moments have come through. I've also had to face the things that I've avoided and take the time to confront the darkness. Some of the things that come up are fun and some are tough. But when we hide from them, we fall out of alignment and lose the ease and flow. After each meditation session, regardless of what comes up, I feel more connected to myself. My nervous system feels calmer. I feel more grounded and easy breezy. So I can sit inside and meditate, and oftentimes I do. But there's only one wall of separation from the outdoors, the outside world. And when I find a space outside to drop in, it feels so good. So remember to find spaces around your home and community that awakens your soul and leaves you feeling more like yourself. As soon as the weather warms up, the last snow has flown, when the spring is sprung and the sun begins to shine, I create an oasis on my back deck. I love how the change in season switches up my morning ritual. In the summertime, I start off the day by watering my flowers and topping off the birdseed. This simple shift makes me extra excited to hop out of bed in the morning. And I'm so grateful how we have distinct seasons and for the drastic changes up here in the north. Because if I had flowers all year long, maybe I'd get accustomed to this morning joy starter. Maybe it would lose its charm. So I appreciate each year when it comes and appreciate each year when it ends. The backyard can be a place that we forget about. It can be so underutilized. If I don't feel like going anywhere some days, I can always get out back and get my fresh air in there. As you can see, Stanley loves to get his tan on in the middle of the field during our intense matches. This is where dreams are made, where future careers begin. I mean, who knows? I might be the next world-class soccer player with all my time and dedication spent practicing in the summer months. Did you see all those goals? Or maybe my son will be the one who has a future. He's the one who usually takes the wins. But regardless of career paths, we love to battle just for the fun of it. I could listen to the birds sing their songs all day. This is another one of my favorite spots. They're always out chirping and singing all of their songs, and I just love to soak it all in. Don't wait or rely on other people to entertain you. Figure out what you love to do outdoors and then go do it. Be the one who creates beautiful moments in your day, your week, your month, and in your year. Seize the day, today, and every day.